Tribulation and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
I am testing. 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 You guys hear me? I am testing. Feel like it, yeah. I am trying to set this up. I apologize. It's taking me longer than expected. Plus, I try to make it clear from the title, but if it's not clear from the title, I am doing this live stream in English fully. So if you're here to watch, just keep that in mind. I'm gonna be doing that. I apologize if you are not English speaking and ended up stumbling upon this live stream. I do have content in Portuguese, but it's just videos. I don't like the idea of live streaming in Portuguese, and I don't know why. I think it's because my brain, while gaming, just instantly switches to English, and I just prefer it that way. So, summarizing the reason why I am currently live streaming, I talk to myself a lot when I play Genshin, and I feel like if I have at least a chance of possibly interacting with actual humans in a chat instead of just talking to myself, that would be brilliant. So I'm giving myself the chance to do that. But it's all very amateur. I have no idea what the... Oh, God. Hey, baby. My cat is screaming in the background, if you guys can hear him. Yes, baby, what's up? Yeah? Why? Are you mad that Mama's talking to chat? Yeah? Oh, but you're still my baby boy. Yeah. Mama loves you. Oh, yeah. He is here now, guys. He's the prettiest little kitty. And I'm flying down. So, thing is, what I'm gonna be doing in this stream, trying to get my cat not to turn off my computer, which is probably gonna be difficult. I'm gonna be grinding for Can you guys hear him screaming in the background? Anyway, I'm gonna be grinding for both Durin and Venti. My account is mostly free to play. I did pay for Mawika, but she was the only one I actually spent money on. And if you consider that I started buying Welkins for Arlecchino, then you can also consider her. I do currently have a Welkin, so I can't say I'm completely free to play. I guess I'm a low spender. If you guys still hear my cat screaming in the background, he literally just wants attention. And he wants his dad, who is my husband, who's at work right now, which I can't, just rip him off of work. So I guess he's gonna be meowing for a while, and then he's just gonna settle down again. I think I woke him up by starting to speak. Baby, can you not? Please? Yeah. Why? Why are you screaming? Why are you such a loud kitty? Oh my god, my cat is trying to kill himself. Can you please hop down, baby? Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, I am currently free to play. I used to be just a low spender, but actually I'm not currently free to play. I have a Welkin. Anyway, I'm a low spender. I don't want to spend money to get the characters that I want, but I do want Durin and Venti, which means that I'm going to be exploring this map to the heavens. I have only Mondstadt 100%ed. As you can see, like right here, Mondstadt is the only area that I have 100% of, and Dragonspine, which is counted separately in the achievements stuff. So that means basically that I still have a lot of leeway to explore. I still have Sumeru. I still have Natlan. No, I don't have Nordcry. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, Nordcry I also have 100% of. Well, technically, because Nordcry is still not fully out, which means there are parts that I'm not 100% on, but I have nothing else to explore around it. I have already leveled up the statues as far as they will go. And completed the exploration for what we have of Nordcry for now. But I will, yeah. So, regarding leeway, I explored a little bit of this area this month because I was trying to collect him to collect the weapon for Arlecchino. Let me show you guys. I collected this spear for her because I am stupid and I spent all of my white tassels as food to level up other weapons because I didn't know that there were actually like 3-star weapons that were decent. So it took me a while to refine it to rank 5 at the very least, but here we are now. So I think she's pretty decent. A lot of Arlecchinos out there are way better than mine. I know that, but let's consider that she's mostly free to play. And please, just don't shit on my Arlecchino. She's okay. She's a diva. All right. So why am I doing this to myself? Why am I not Kiniching this? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be exploring a little bit to try my best to get both Durin and Venti. I kid you not, guys, I'm trying really hard to focus on like particular areas and particular things that I want to do, but it's just so much. Like, my interactive map is not half selected. Like, I still have a lot to go through, which doesn't mean that I have a lot of things uncovered. It actually just means that I didn't select everything. By the way, I have swarms of insects around my house right now, and it's kind of scary. But I think we're gonna be fine. Mostly. I hope. Oh, here we go. That's a chest. So yeah, on the topic of grinding, I'm gonna be grinding to try and get both Durin and Venti, but I know for a fact that that's probably not gonna work. So I'll settle for anything, really. If I get just Venti, that's nice. If I get just Durin, that's nice. He's a dragon boy. I like dragons. If I don't get either of them, I will be pissed. So I guess I won't settle for anything. I will settle for at least something. You know? Let me just mark that real quick on the interactive map so I don't get lost. Yeah, also I have a friend who might join me in a call later, and if he does, I will probably log out of the live stream. Because the whole purpose of the live stream, I'll be honest, is for me to have somebody to talk to. Which, in this case right now, is you guys. But in the case that my friend joins, it's gonna be him. So I'm probably gonna stop the live. I am surprised at how much I am enjoying playing Arlecchino. Because I used to not enjoy her gameplay style at all. I found it weird and stiff in a way. Like, didn't find it enjoyable at all. Was not my thing. But nowadays, I can't say that. I guess I have to say that I'm enjoying her playstyle a little more. Oh my god, Zhongli got stuck. That wasn't very Quake-worthy, my friend. So yeah. I guess I'm just not really good at explaining things, probably. Ah, this is so annoying. Let me go. Okay. Yeah. My interactive map just randomly stops working sometimes. It's just so annoying. So yeah, I'll be grinding for... First of all, to get them. And after I get them, I will most likely also stream getting stuff for them, like artifacts. Because I want both of them to be at the very least decent, right? I want them to be playable. I want them to be enjoyable. So, yeah. About this Spiral Abyss, I think... You see, my teams are not bad. Currently I have like 3 or 4 decent teams. I think... Yeah, I think probably 3. Because I have teams based on my DPSs. So I have my Kinich team. I have my Flynn's team. I have a Nefer team. And I have an Arlecchino team. So that means I have 4. Oh my god, I almost choked. 4 decent teams. But I still cannot clear Abyss properly. Cause I check it out. What are the opponents? Let's see. Yeah, so the second one. Yeah. This is gonna be annoying if I do without. I should do this one with Kinich. Like the first half should be Kinich's. Oh, but here we're gonna have the YOB in both, so it doesn't really change that much. But the thing is, I cannot play against YOBs using Flynn's because my Flynn's rotations are very reliant on his ult. What, baby? What do you need? My cat is going crazy, guys. And like the Kinich team that I used, it does not rely on any ults. Mostly, it doesn't rely on any ults. If you consider Bennett's ult, maybe it does. But switching to Bennett and using his ult will not be affected. Like, mostly won't be affected. Guys, what if I use my Yehoda with my Flynn's so we can check how it goes? Do you guys think that's worth it? I'm gonna give it a shot, I think. And do that. Oh, but then I don't have a shield. And I already technically have a healer because of Zincho, so I'm going to use this team instead. Let's test that. Let's see how it works, how it goes, how it fares. Yeah. Let's do that instead. I'm sorry for the sniffling. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm a little bit sick, but I don't know why. You know what? This could be useful. Oh, but this is for the whole oh, but it's for the whole floor. Yeah, no, let's do this instead then. This is in fact not order. This is so weird. I've been playing Genshin on my phone over the past few days, which I didn't usually do before. But I've just been trying to use my computer less. Because I guess my eye's really tired. So I've been playing on my phone for a while, and I gotta say, I'm not a fan. Playing Genshin on your phone is just so weird to me. Cause it feels weird. Like exploration is very strange. Combat, it feels weird and gimmicky. I mean, I could use my controller. My controller is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so my controller would most likely work well still on my phone. But I just can't. I can't do it. Like bring myself to every time that I want to play Genshin to connect my phone to my controller, because then I will have to reconnect it later when I switch back and go back to using the controller normally on my computer, and that's the whole thing. My god, this thing is annoying. I wish I was fighting that thing using Kenichi. It's so much better. But what are you guys doing right now? I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Yeah, there we were. There we are. Oh. Elemental mastery, not that important. But I'm lowering defense over here. Oh god. I don't know why I still ult with Kinich. It's not really a big deal. It does not do a lot of damage. His ult, because on my account at least, because his ult is not really leveled on my account. I'm starting to sound more and more sick by the second, which is a little bit overwhelming and concerning. But I'm just gonna roll with it. It's what we got for now. There we go. So here's the thing. I do this. So, and the Kanish team does not rely a lot on ults to function well. Which I think is the main reason why fighting YOBs is not as annoying with his team. Oh my god, that was so weird because his skill wasn't charged. Oh, I'm crying, bro. Like, that's just how sick I am right now. I really don't want to take a sick leave this week. I told my boss I didn't need it. I didn't need days off this week. Just watch me get sick entering weekend. I don't know if it's better than if I'm sick only during the weekend, or if it's even worse. Because, like, sure, it will save me the embarrassment of being wrong about needing days off. But then it will also, like, deprive me of enjoying the weekend. There we go. And I still need to face a Wyob with my Flynn's team. Which sucks because both Flynn's and his supports really rely on their ults to do everything, basically. And that's what I meant. Like, the Kinich team does not rely on ults. And the ults that I really use from it can still be salvaged. This takes too long. You annoying prick. That's gonna take years. I was thinking maybe I could use my Arlecchino team for this guy. But then again, if I am like running out of health with my Arlecchino, I'm screwed basically because I won't have her ult. So like a low health Arlecchino is gonna be my downfall in this case. Please don't remove my ult. I need to ult at least once. Well, you have your guard down. Is his mini ult really not gonna... Okay. And there we go, we lost ults. Now he's doing his Y-up thing. Oh shit. Can't believe she wasn't loaded. Oh my god. The rotation is all screwed, bro. And I have a feeling that I mentioned this before. I have a feeling that Flynn's teams are way less forgiving when it comes to rotations. They are not okay. If you miss a rotation, if you accidentally like choose the wrong character in the roster, you're screwed. You're basically not gonna have the damage, or you're not gonna have the skill, or you're not gonna have the bursts anytime soon. It is really bad, I'm not gonna lie. I think that was almost it though, right? Like I almost did it. I'm sorry, I got silent because I was focusing really hard. Do you guys like my C6 Bennett? I grinded a lot, not specifically for him, but I did grind a lot to get here. My god, is this thing not gonna die unless I... Okay. I was resisting switching to Kinich and it was noticeable. Oh, that. Okay. And here we go. That was an okay-ish rotation, although it's not the one that I usually go for. Oh, shoot. I walked right into that one. Am I the only one who hears something weird from Diona there? There we go. I finally feel like my characters do damage again. There we go. That ended well. Please give me a moment. Please hold, the guys. Hey, I'm back. I was talking to my husband. Alright, bloom damage is increased by 200 and lunar bloom increased even further. Okay, so this is a level, this is a floor for Nefer. And also, oh, normal attack. Why was that so difficult? Okay, hear me out. I can check here first. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So hear me out, guys. What about this, okay? We do this, 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 and this. And here we do this, 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 and this. Hear me out. That could potentially be a very good idea. Could be a very catastrophic one as well. Give me a second real quick. I have another audio to listen to. apologies once more. I was replying to both my husband and my father this time. Sorry that I was very quiet. I will start now. Mm-hmm. None of these are actually very helpful. But I'm gonna do that because Diona heals very slowly. I keep doing ult and then... Why is she... What's going on? Oh. Why was my Nefer not doing her charged attack? What are you attacking? Nefer, excuse me. What did you try to kill right now, girl? Girlie, are you good? There we go. Now she's doing the charged attack thingy. I was finding it very strange. She didn't seem interested on doing her charged attack. Yep, that's gonna be a little bit annoying, but we will do it. It's fine. And then we can do this just in case. She seems very resistant on doing her charged attack thingy, my jig. When I really need it. When I need her to do it, she doesn't do it. That is difficult-er than I remembered. My god. Today, Nefer just doesn't want to cooperate. I gotta say. She has decided that she's not gonna be doing her job as a DPS. And, yeah. She's not doing a good job as a DPS. I really hope I can kill this thing. No. Why is my life so difficult right now? It shouldn't be. I needed Loma. And I was going to say I needed Loma, but she's going to die. And I didn't even get the time to say that. And she instantly dies. Yeah, without Loma, this is going to be way harder. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering at this point. Because why is it so difficult to play this game sometimes? It seems like the game doesn't want you to succeed. Freaking finally. And now I don't even have a Llama, so things are gonna get even worse. Ow. Screw you! Despicable creature. Yeah, you're bullying me. And I don't like it. One bit. My nose is also bullying me, by the way. I'm so scared. The Nefer is almost dead. If this thing hits me once, I'm cooked. Please, I need the Diona ult. Wow, this is the moment that you notice that, yeah, Loma makes a big difference. I wish Loma was here. Loma, can you please revive yourself? I know that that's technically not how things go, but please. I thought that was going to go far enough to give me the GBDBs. I'm sorry for calling them GBDBs. Oh my god, Loma makes such a huge difference. I so wish Loma was here. Okay, now not even Nefer is alive. How about that? Playing without a DPS? How do you guys think that's gonna work? And my 2 Dendro characters are gone. No, that's not possible. Ugh, that's bad. Guys, I think I don't know how to play Genshin Impact. No, okay, listen to me. You hear me out. What if I try Yehoda here? You guys think that's an improvement or even worse? Because it could be both or either. Oh my god. Oh, do you guys think it's an improvement even though my Yehoda is not leveled? Because I know that Yehoda works well with the Nefer teams, obviously. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I could also give... let me do it instead of saying. I could do this instead as well. This, I mean. I'm gonna try that and see how it works. Because I think the problem is that I'm taking too much damage. Yeah. So that's gonna be a little bit useless, but still. I think the problem is that I'm taking too much damage. Therefore, if I use Zhongli, he's my safe route. That means that I'm not going to have that happen to me. How much damage does her burst do when under the buff? I don't see any change at all. Okay. Okie dokie. No more lies, she says as she lies. I'm joking, guys. I don't know if Nefer is a liar or not. I don't think so. The amount of effort I'm putting into this Spiral Abyss, and I never do that. The only reason whatsoever why I'm doing this, why I'm putting in so much effort, is literally just because I really want to try and get Venti and Durin. And I need all the primos I can possibly get to be able to do that. So that's why. Yeah, that's working way better already than my previous run. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, shoot. I thought she was going to get her ult there. I really needed Io's ult, I think. I think I can do fine without it, though. Probably. At least somewhat okay. Oh my god, Nefer. Have a semblance of dignity. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please? Oh no! No! Why? And her things are still here. Like the reminder that she died stupidly. Look, this game is driving me crazy, bro. I'm gonna go crazy playing this. I am about to lose my mind. So my last try is Yehoda here. But then for a second half, I'm going to take this girl out and use this guy. My last attempt. This is my last breath of horror, seeking for help and begging for it. Let's go, Yehoda. By the way, I don't know if my rotations are well done. I still have no idea about rotations for these teams. I mean, my Flynn's team, I know rotations for. Actually, my Flynn's teams, all of them. Because I have a few teams that I use with Flynn's. And I know rotations for all of them. I think. Feeling slightly insecure right now. Yeah. Okay. Guys, let's not panic, right? Let's not panic. I am panicked. I am so panicked. Okay. Chill. Chill. Heart of ice. Oh, I have... Oh my god. I have the whole 3 people watching me. That is so much. Actually, it's way more than I've ever had in Twitch, so... Watch me discover that those are all my family members. Therefore, they don't speak English, so they have no idea what the hell I'm saying. Okay, hear me out, guys. This is actually working well. Are you seeing this? Ow. No, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yehoda, do your thing. There. Shoot, 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 shoot. I don't know if for Yehoda's ult to actually heal them, does a character need to be on field? I know that it heals the character with that was so bad. I know that she heals the character with the lowest health, but there is another character that she will heal, and I don't remember the priority. I don't remember if they have to be on field or not. That is what I was trying to say, and I failed miserably. Because apparently speaking is not my cup of tea today. We're fine. We're doing fine. Ult. Oh, I hate the fact that Yehoda works so well with Nefer. I mean, I expected it, of course. So, like, lore-wise, it's obvious that they would work very well together. What the hell? Where did the crab go? But I guess I just kind of hoped that it would be good, but not, like, crazy good. Probably because I hate the idea of, like, selling 3 characters at once instead of selling 1, because Hoyo is just that much of a money grab situation. I kind of wanted to believe that they would not be that blatant. Because they don't have to be. At this point, does Hoyo really have to do everything they do to try and grab money from people? Aren't we all already so deeply addicted to this game that we will buy it? Like, we will spend our money on it regardless. I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on it. I started this live stream saying that I'm mostly free to play, but I don't know, bro. Like, the people that will spend money on games, they already spend money on Genshin. The Genshin did not have to go through all the lengths that it's been going through for years just to get people to spend more money on it. Like the whole, I think it started in Escoffier, right? I think Escoffier was the first one. So they started in Escoffier to sell two characters at once with Escoffier and Skirk. And it just got worse from there. Kept going down. Downhill. Please. At least one star game. But I've got to say, I am content that this of how with how this team is faring. Turns out Yehuda is very nice with Never. Oh, I have 3 characters here. That's probably not gonna work that well. Why did I not start the rotation with Arlecchino? I just realized that I'm playing Arlecchino. It's okay, we can still salvage it. It's Arlecchino. Chill, guys. We can do this. There. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get any stars again. But it is nice that at least it went a little bit better than the last time that I played this. Probably didn't have to ult with her yet, but here we are. And before you give me Shiza for my Arlecchino, I would like to comment that she's free to play. So instead of thinking, how's that for an Arlecchino, you should think, how's that for a free Arlecchino? Uh-huh. Because that changes everything, and I know it does. That's treading nicely. Yeah, we're not getting any stars on this round. Sad. But hey, at least we're doing some damage. Last time that I tried this, I didn't have the time to finish the... Shoot. Ah, she's dead. She's dead. I don't have her ult. Let's switch DPS for a second. Because this team allows that. Actually, I don't think it allows it because my... Yeah. I was gonna say it, but I didn't have time. Because my Mawika sucks. I mean, she doesn't suck, but she's ready to be a good sub DPS. She's not very prepared to be an actual DPS, guys. That annoy... What are you, a Beyblade or something? Stop that. I hate you guys. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this. But hey, it was a cool experiment. At least I learned that Nephris pro team right now is indeed Yehuda's team. Look, to my defense, Arlecchino is still doing decent damage. And Mawika is not even essential for this team, to be honest. I just use her here because I feel like she does help a little bit. With the pyro application, because this is technically a mono pyro situation. No, Arle, don't. You're not allowed to die. Hey, that was too close. I saw Bennett dying there in my mind's eye. Zhongli, I need you. Oh my god. This is too stressful. I hate it. Please stop. I'm gonna cry. Ah! That was too close again. Oh gods. Yeah, guys, I don't think we're making this one in time. Oh no, we're definitely not. I just checked the time. I didn't realize we had this little amount of time. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah. It was fun while it lasted, though. There we go. But I wanted to persevere until the very last second. See? I did. Uh-huh. Yeah. I agree. I should level up my talents more. Better. Like, think about them a little more. Uh-huh. Just noticed I didn't eat my popcorn. It's getting soft. That's never good. Nope. We're still the worlds away from rolling again. Oh. I always do pull on this banner to try and get get this. See? It helps. Who do we pull for, guys? During Venti. I think last pull I did was on Venti's banner. Does that mean I should pull for Durin this time? Because don't get me wrong, Durin's really good. But I really wanted an animal DPS. Could be very useful. And Venti is a very useful character though. But I think Durin is more flexible for my account. Yeah. I mean, I'm carrying so much when doing single pulls because my pity is built already. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So yeah. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to choose wrong and I'm accidentally going to get the wrong character. Apologies. I can't do any better on here either. I haven't even tried Stygian. Because Stygian Onslaught was driving me nuts. But I guess it was that bad because I was doing it on the phone as well. Didn't think about that, actually. Huh. Or as the Minecraft villagers would say, huh? Huh. Oh yeah. Sure thing, darling. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to hop out soon. For reasons. I know it wasn't very descriptive. But might have to hop out soon. But I will most likely stream again sometime tomorrow. I think. Can't say for sure. But I can't say that that's a possibility. I could potentially stream again tomorrow. Yeah. You could also not even believe me because I've said that a million times. Oh, actually, I had never streamed on YouTube prior to this, so that's actually a lie. I haven't told you guys anything. I told my Twitch chat a bajillion times that I was going to like stream again the next day, and the next day never came because I kept on not streaming again the next day. Weird, right? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I need to check my interactive map to see where I should go. But since I'm gonna do some exploring right now, I'm gonna switch to my Kenichi team. No, that's not my Kenichi team. Okay. Because I like doing this. I can get a more... Oh, see? Right there. A more bird's eye view. Yes, Kenichi is a little bird now, because I have decided so. Is there a chest there? Oh, there is, actually. Cool. Gonna come this far. Do this. This for no reason at all. This as well. Oh god. How did I end up in the water? Can you guys hear me, like, ravishly tapping at my controller? I'm a little bit aggressive to my controller, not gonna lie. Oh my god, this is so annoying. You're gonna have to go, brother. Thanks. Move! And what did that do? Nothing? Where's the other one? Oh, it's probably in threes, like everything in this game. Don't tell me they're up there, because I was up there. Oh god, I'm climbing with Kenichi. That is always awkward. Yep, there he goes, moaning around. Why does Kenichi moan so much? Oh! I activated that a few days ago. Where's the third one? There? Perhaps? There! I see it. Did it do it? No. There's still one more? Please tell me it's just one more. Not like 6 more. That would be annoying. Doesn't look like they're guarding anything, surprisingly. Where would the other monument be? The Pyro monument? Oh. Probably over there? No. Huh? Where in the world is the 4th one? I'm gonna have to hop off stream very soon. And the reason will surprise you. It is not because I have something big to do. It's actually because I am very sleepy. I'm surprisingly sleepy. For somebody who slept well tonight. Oh my god, my ping. Which you guys can tell on the top right corner, I don't have the best ping. I believe these servers are in North America. I believe is stupid. I know that these servers are in North America, most likely in the United States. Therefore, no matter how good my connection is over here, still not gonna be perfect. Because I'm still many, many kilometers away from them. From the server. So there's only so much a girl can do, you know? Alright. Was it only these three? Was there more? Oh. Sorry, I'm stupid. Oh. No, my stuff. Oh my god, I actually jumped. That was an accident. Oh. I was gonna say the fact that it tells me actually helps, but it's not always accurate. It's not always pointing you to the right direction, and I learned that the hard way. I learned that the annoying way. Kanish, take me up. It would be great if I could just remove your grunts and moans. But see, there was one there. Unless there is one that's like very well hidden. I don't know where the other one is. Guys, do you know? This is starting to get really confusing. Okay, I am gonna check here just in case. But I think I've already dealt with this place. Ow. Come on. Out. It's so confusing. Huh, indeed. I'm just gonna be walking for like an hour and then randomly stumble upon it and realize that it was actually not very hidden at all. I'm just stupid. Oh, it's supposed to go that way. I see. Yep, that way entirely. Okay. Oh shit, that was an accident. Huh. I still don't see the fourth monument. Hello? I am trying to find the fourth monument from this puzzle right here. Because you can see there is one right in front of where I am. There is one at the bottom over there. And there is another one inside of that little thing. The three of them are activated. So, but I'm missing one to open this chest, and I do not know which one it is. Like, I don't know where it is. I know that I could use the interactive map, but that would mean not checking chat and also not paying full attention. Oh my god, there is a. Okay, never mind. Guess it wasn't that hard in the first place. I was just a little bit silly. I was just looking in the wrong places. Brilliant. I guess the moral support helped. Thank you. Thank you, Yonko. I am exploring, though. Just for your information as to why I'm doing this. I've never actually explored this area. I'm doing some exploration because I'm trying to get Venti or Durin, or both if the gods are on my side, but I highly doubt, by doing this free to play. I mean, not necessarily free to play. I'm like low spending because I do have a Welking activated, so I can't really say fully free to play, right? Yeah, it surely was. I guess I am just unlucky enough that the only thing I hadn't checked yet. That's okay though, you know. This is playing Genshin Raw. I hardly ever do that. 90% of the time when I do explorations, I am basically following the map, the interactive map. I'm trying not to do that right now for fun, really. No particular reason other than added fun and so I can keep an eye on chat. So I'm very afraid that I'm going to skip over another like mound of rocks that was actually useful. Because right now I am just exploring, after all. Let's try coming to this side, because I don't think I've explored over here. Yep, see? I'm doing terrible. I mean, as you can see, I think I can show you. As you can see, not very well, because I am trying really hard to get at least either Durin or Venti. Durin is mostly just because I like the character. There's no actual meta reason. But Venti, my reason for him would be that I would like to have another good DPS. But the thing is, he's currently good with Durin, right? I mean, he needs at least some Hexarray Jesus Christ. Good Hexarray characters. Oh no. Are you gonna give me a world quest? Yo, dear customer, you look like your travels have you absolutely beat. Are you looking for a place to put up your feet and enjoy a cup of tea? Actually, no, but thanks. Just so, in fact, this is the only tea stall for miles around. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. You're living in the middle of nowhere, bro. What teas do you have? Fiery explosive sweet nectar tea. Yeah, that's the one. You don't even know what you're selling? Chuanji? Or Zuonji? Because it's Chinese, right? It's a special type of tea made from wild sweet flowers and the nectar of upper flowers. It burns at first, but aftertaste is cool and refreshing, and it's great for washing away exhaustion. You won't find it anywhere else. That sounds kind of sketchy. Sounds amazing. Paimon, I don't think it sounds amazing. Fortunately, there are some close by, but unfortunately, it's a bit dangerous since you've got to pick sweet flowers while dealing with pyro whopper flowers that pop out of nowhere. They don't pop out of nowhere, they pop up instead of the sweet flowers that you're looking for. Yeah, you kinda need both of them for him to be a good DPS. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I would need I would need to get Durin to get a good Venti, but I wanted to have Venti also because of the whole having all Archons situation. I don't have Raiden either. Or Farina. Although she's technically not an Archon anymore. But, you know. As long as I get an Aurelius. Yeah, you bro, you just need me to kill the Whopper flowers, don't you? I'll get it. Just remember, actually, a contract agreement with the simply allowed the two of you to take over. You're weird. Yeah, he is. But it's like, for example, if I get only Durin, he is still Durin is still gonna be useful for my Kinich, as like an alternative to using Mawika. But I will be resistant to switching it. Yeah, this guy. I will be resistant to switching Mawika at any point for Durin just because I also like that Mawika is Natlan. Actually, this if you oh, I didn't I didn't actually check that. If you look over here, I actually call this team my Natlan team. Like, yeah. The only guy from this team that's not from Natlan is Zhongli. So I will be very resistant to switching my Mawika for Durin, but still it would work. I would have another option, and having options is always useful. But yeah, I don't know. I would mostly I also about the next banners. I don't know who I'm going to get. I don't know if I want to get Iglua. I don't know if I care enough to get Iglua. I would only get him for lore purposes, I guess, because of Flynn's. And then Whitehorse would also be, like Zibai, would also be mostly out of lore. Not really meta, because I don't like Geo. I mean, does anybody really like Geo? But I don't like Geo, I only like Zhongli. Actually, fun fact about my person, the only Genshin character I have a t-shirt of is this guy. I have a t-shirt with Zhongli's face on it. And his one of his quotes in Chinese. So yeah. So I like Zhongli, but I don't like his element. So I wouldn't get like purposefully shoot for a Geo 5-star. You know what I mean? We did. Weed. Oh, weed. Like, we're talking about weed now? Oh, ooh la la. No, I'm joking. You know what? I don't care. You don't seem lore important, so I'm just pretending you're not there. Yeah, I mean, please give me a moment. I'm going to say it, and you don't judge me before I finish my sentence. I see Zhongli as a big, like, not big. The big is gonna make it worse. I see Zhongli as a father figure. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the daddy or dad word because it's gonna be weird. So yeah, father figure. He's like a comfort character for me. So yeah, he's a comfort character. I really love him. The Xuanji guy. Yeah, I figured it's very visible. I can tell. Oh my god. Why? This is so bad. I hate the fact that it does this with the controller every time I try to click. Please don't force me to talk to this guy again, game. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, I have plenty of characters, like, for example, um, characters that I pulled for out of my heart. Actually, a fun fact, I did not pull for Sino. I pulled for Alhaitham in the last Sumeru regional banner. I got a bajillion caves, and I did not get one Alhaitham, but I did get Sino. So I guess it's okay. Like, yay? Question mark. I don't use Sino, but yeah. The daddy, which one? The Zhongli? Oh yeah, father herself. Yeah, here. I do. I have father herself. She's not as good as she could be, though. I will admit. I mean, I put in a lot of effort actually into making her decent for mono pyro teams because I use her with Mawika Bennett and Zhongli. But I know she could be better. But I spent so long trying to build her, and the only reason why I built her, actually, this is a piece of lore about my person that only like close friends that play Genshin know. I have C1 early Kino for one reason. On accident. A sad, the Bob Ross thing, like happy little accidents? Yeah, this was a bad little accident, like a sad little accident. Because I was saving for Durin. I had like 34 pulls, I think, or 32. I was saving for Durin, and then I opened up this screen, and I wanted to click. I think I was here. I think I was here, and I tried to open this, like click X. But I have no idea what happened to me. I accidentally switched back to her thing and didn't realize I switched back to her banner. So I clicked, I thought I was clicking X and I accidentally hit Y and I did my 10 pull, but I was on my, I was on my guaranteed. And I was saving the guaranteed for Durin, which means that I got her, her C1 on my guaranteed. I already had her, and I didn't need her constellations because I didn't love her playstyle. Like, I like the playstyle of, let's say, Flint. He's one of my favorites, and Kinich. And she wasn't like my favorite DPS, so I didn't want to build her that well. So I didn't care about getting cons. And I accidentally got her C1, and that's when I forced myself to build her. But then I lost my guarantee for Durin. And no, that's the sad part. The only good, let's not say good. Her, the best weapon I possibly had to give her was the white tassel. You can actually see here my my weapons. I have no 5-star weapon spear and I mean polearm. And yeah, the white tassel is the only one that I asked my friends for help, and the only one that they said worked well with her among the ones that I had was this one. Or I think potentially this one if I wanted to use her on overload teams, I think it was. Or vape. No, she's not good for vaporizing, is it? If she... Anyway, yeah, so I use white tassel with her. That's the weapon that I have. I could. No, don't osmentos wine me. But with whom though? She does well with as monopyro because I do her with Mawika and Benny buffs her well enough. And she does well. But who could I overload her with? Because my only leveled up Electro are like Flynn's Razor, because he's my baby and I refuse to not build him. And then Sino, who I didn't build for obvious reasons. Oh, and also, I don't like Fischl. It's the only reason why she's not leveled up. I know she's important, and I know she's very useful in the new Hexarray situation. But, oh gods, I don't like the character. And when I don't like the character, it is very difficult for me to build them, like, to make myself, force myself to, like, grind for them. Because, like, I mean, the essential materials are not even that hard to get, but just fighting this thing for 2 seconds, which is usually how long it takes with Arlecchino, is just so annoying. Actually, I'm gonna show you, since we're talking about Arle, gonna show you how she fares against this boss. Because she does very well. On Monopyro, I mean. Also, Yonko, thank you for sticking around and talking. This is the only reason why I opened the stream, is to have somebody to talk to. And thank you very much for sticking around. Let's do that. That was a little bit of a panic button press. Son of a mother. Well, that was skill issue. Apologies. But yeah, she does good damage. Only problem is that, yeah, I don't have Fischl leveled up. But now I have a good reason to have Fischl leveled up, right? So I guess I will. There we go. Glad to hear that you're having fun. I am too. Yeah. Playing Mawika in this style is crazy, let me tell you. Why? Mawika is only a sub DPS for me. I never use her as a DPS. I use her to... as a pyro replicator. Jesus! What was that about? I use her as a pyro applicator. So I use her as a pyro applicator here, and I also use her as a pyro applicator on the Kinish team. And that is the only thing I use Mawika for. Can you not? Although her ult is a little bit leveled up. See, she does Sag damage. Why? Well, so many reasons that I don't think are going to be valid. I don't like her playstyle that much. I don't like that she does so much damage in the plunge, but not that much in like regular gameplay, like just by regular hitting. And I feel like she's one of the best pyro applicators I could have, because, for example, I don't have sorry, I got lost with your message. I don't have a Durin yet, so she's my best pyro applicator at the moment. So that's why I'm using her. You need to CA with her. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna sound very noobish right now, but what is CA? Let me see how much actually Fischl needs. Here. Oh, charge attack. So the spinning. The spinning motorcycle. After ulting. I mean, I can probably try that. But then again, she's not very well built for being a DPS, I think. Let me check. I don't even know what I have on her. Yeah, by the way, I can explain this this weapon. It's just because I use her strongly on the team, and because I gave her she used to be using the Earthshaker, I think, but I gave it to Kinich, who is now my main DPS from Netland. So, and then the artifacts I focused on. No, I know that that's not a weapon for her. I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware. But I also don't think that I have anything better in my my list. Unless I try to give her Favonias. I used to play her with this one in like very very early after I spent all of my money to purchase her. To actually roll for her. I didn't have anything to get a good weapon. So I started using this one with her. That's why it's rank 5. No, I don't. I don't have Sitlali, nor do I have Shilonen, which is a part of the reason why I don't use her as a DPS, because everybody tells me that I need those two, and I didn't have an interest on getting them. I have an interest on getting them now for meta reasons, but the thing is, I don't really like the Sitlali as a character, and I also don't know if I'm a big fan of Shilonen. And that I actually have a feasible reason for. The reason that I don't really love Shilonen is because she... Oh, that was wonderful damage. Oh. Because, I don't know, for some reason, Shilonen hits me in a cultural weird situation sort of thing. Because I'm Brazilian. And she's supposed to, I guess, be Brazilian. And I don't know, I just felt weird that she's the way she is, and it just seems stereotypical to me in a weird way. So I tried to avoid Shilonen, but at the same time I did her story quest and I started liking her a little more. And now I'm cool with Shilonen. I think I'm going to probably roll for her when she is in the banner again, which is gonna happen soon, right? Also, I saw that the next banners, they are basically combining characters that I want. Just like this Durin Venti situation, I think we're going to get like Nouvellette with somebody that I also wanted, with Colombina. Yeah, Colombina and Nouvellette. That's so anger-inducing for me, because I really wanted Nouvellette. I started playing like consistently again after Nouvellette was out of the banner, and this is when he's coming back, and he's coming back with Colombina, who I obviously want. Like, that is so unfair to me. But yeah, no, the Netland characters that I have are Jansson, not leveled up. Aoife, not leveled up. And then I got Auroron, sorta leveled up, because I kind of wanted to use it with Flynn's, but then I started leveling up Cookie for Flynn's, and then I actually dropped everything and started leveling up Sucrose for Flynn's. Now I use her. In the second part, I read that he was going to be in the same banner as Colombina, and then on the second part of the second half, it was going to be Zebai and Shilonen, I think. No? Or Zebai and... Oh no, Zebai and Inefa, I think. And that was really bad, because I really... If I am between Zebai and Inefa, I'm getting Inefa, because I really love playing Flynn's. You're Arabian, so you had some issues with some Arab character. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess it's let's be honest. For a Chinese game, I think they did cultural representation. I'm not gonna say well, but better than I was expecting, right? So I think they're gonna do Sitlali and Malvika thing again. Well, if they do, then I'm going to go for Sitlali to help my Malvika become a DPS. Because for now, she is not used as a DPS at all in my account. She's just a sub DPS. She's a pyro applicator for me. But yeah, so. And I'm really sad that I didn't get Hatham. Because I wanted the whole Sumeru crew for love reasons, not really because I wanted to play Al-Haytham necessarily. I know that there are a lot of better characters out there, but I wanted him because I love the character. I am autistic, and I really, really believe the whole autistic Al-Haytham trope. Oh, 2 new characters in one part. Oh, that's what you mean. So you mean like Zibai and... Sorry, I try-harded a little bit there. So you mean like Zibai and Colombina in the same one? Or perhaps Igua? I still find it so strange that his name is written Iluga, but he's supposedly called Igua. Why? Is that Russian way to say things? I work with Russians every day. I could ask them. I'm probably going to do that. I'm gonna ask them to read it. Okie dokie. Now I should have enough. And about the little crystals, I think. Oh, that's not official. I think crystals. Yeah, I do have enough to craft them. Whee! But yeah, it's kind of sad though being a free to play or a mostly free to play player. And I do have Traverse level 1, but I do. I'm sorry, I got lost on what I was saying myself. What was I saying again? Oh, it's hard to be a mostly free to play person right now, considering that I want mostly everyone from the next banners. But I have to focus on, paying rent and silly stuff like that, like being an adult, And I stream for fun. I don't get anything out of this, obviously. If you want to play Overload, you need to level her up too. Okay. Okay, I can do that. It is probably going to take a little longer, though. Yeah, it is a little bit like... Sometimes it makes me a little sad. Just how much time we need to spend. Oh, yeah, I know. You're so annoying, you, official. Stop talking. I'm sorry. I was talking to some people about the characters, and I said that I despise Amy. Like, I really don't like official. And they were like, why are you A-list? Because she's a little schizo. And I was like, first of all, I think saying somebody's a little schizo is ableist. By the way, YouTube, I am just quoting somebody else. I'm not saying that myself. I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. But I don't like her because I think she's annoying. Actually, as an autistic person, I really like being quiet. I mean, not being quiet. It's stupid to say that while I'm speaking for over an hour. But I don't know. I think she rambles a lot, and I don't like the way she speaks. It's too complex, and I already have a hard time understanding sentences sometimes. And hers are so complicated. How long have I been playing? So I don't know. I think I did do the throwback situation with Genshin, but I don't remember what I got. I think I started playing in 2022, 23, somewhere around that. And I stopped because I only joined because my best friend was playing it and he invited me once. And as the good friend that I am, I decided to play with him. But I stopped playing because he also did, like, he had work, I had life happening, so I drifted away from the game, and I only came back, we were in Fontaine, so I don't know what version that was, I don't know what year that was, but it was in Fontaine. Fontaine had just, actually, the Fontaine banner was, the Fontaine update was just ending, like, Natlan was just around the corner. That's when I started playing for real. And then something magical happened, which is called hyperfocus. And then I started hyperfocusing on Genshin, and I could never stop again. So, like, you'll notice that I know, like, quite a bit about the characters, quite a bit about the lore. Not 100% because sometimes things just slip my mind. But yeah, so I know quite a bit about the characters and about what I've played after that update was out. But I don't have very good, like, gameplay notion because I don't play strictly for meta and I don't play, like, try-harding too much. I try to, this is the thing, like, I try to maintain Genshin as, like, my thing. You know, the thing that I enjoy. And I feel like everything that I take too seriously and that I try to play meta and that I try to hyper focus on, like, technically as well and not just, like, enjoyment wise, I feel like everything that I do that to, it just kind of loses, I lose interest on it way quicker. And as you've noticed, I haven't lost interest in it for a good while already. I mean, we were in Fontaine when I started. We are already in Nogcry. So, oh shoot. So I would say I'm doing quite well on the keeping Genshin fun for myself. Yeah. Also, I have a boyfriend slash husband because we live together, but we're not, like, officially married or anything, but we live together, who also comes to conventions with me, and we are considering cosplaying next year to go to a convention. And he said I should cosplay Malwika. Which I found extremely funny because I do not see myself wearing a leather suit, like a leather, like leather, the clothes that she wears. I don't see myself wearing that. And I do strictly believe that he only said that because she is a redhead. She's the only redhead he knows in the game. And I'm a redhead as well. I'm a ginger. So I firmly believe that that's the only reason why he said that I should cosplay Malvika, because she's the only girl with orange hair he knows in Genshin. Shido Shilonen maybe. Ah, you have a point. I mean, you do have a point. But yeah, I don't see myself wearing that short shorts. But then again, how much better is it to wear long pants if they are that skin tight? It's not that much better than the short shorts, right? But yeah, I wanted to cosplay as father, to be very honest. If I had to pick a character to cosplay, I would love to cosplay as the badass Arlecchino. But I don't know if I have. Let's use the lingo of kids nowadays, I don't think I have the aura. I don't think I have enough aura to cosplay as Arlecchino. Because the power in that character, just the simply the way she moves. And also, I am afraid of cosplaying. I'm afraid of cosplaying. Sounds silly, but I have this thing. Like the reason why I have never cosplayed, even though I've been to conventions a few times, is because I am always scared that people are going to stop me for pictures or to like talk to me. Because as I said already like 3 or 4 times, I'm autistic. I don't like touch from people I don't know and don't trust. And I feel like I would be, if because I put my everything into what I do, so I would most definitely give it my all to be like the best cosplay I could possibly make. And then I know that people would probably stop me for a picture, or at least for like, they would take photos of me, or they would at least walk up to me and say like, "Hey, nice cosplay." And I feel like I would freak out. So yeah, that kind of stops me from cosplaying, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know what cosplay I would do if I were to cosplay uh, in a convention. I will say though, I have thought of cosplaying for pictures. But then again, it's kind of pointless because you don't get anything out of it. But I have thought about cosplaying just for pictures, and like taking a whole bunch of pictures to save it, and because like I like things that linger for my hyperfocuses, even though they do end. Like for example, I had a hyperfocus on Harry Potter that lasted for a few years. I don't think years actually, but it lasted for a while. I got I think 2 tattoos that reminded me of Harry Potter. I have a tattoo on my back that relates to my lifelong hyperfocus on cars. I have a huge tattoo. I mean, I consider it huge. Like it's my biggest one. I have a large tattoo on my arm, on my like bicep, for Spyro, which was I think my first hyperfocus. Spyro the Dragon. So like I like to have lingering things for my hyperfocuses because I think it's nice to look back at them after a few years. So having like the photos would be one of those situations that I would have like things saved up from when I was addicted to that, you know? So it could be cool. And with just a random photo shoot, I could just get a photographer that I trust, so it wouldn't be too weird. Hello. Hello, Max. Welcome to the very talkative stream in which we are discussing right now randomly cosplays. Maybe a father tattoo next? Yeah, you have a good point. It would actually be kind of funny because then I would always remember the moment that I accidentally used my guarantee for Durin to get her C1. Maybe that would be interesting, yeah. But I mean, I was thinking of getting an Alhaitham related tattoo. Arcave related. Or both. There is a possibility that I would get both. Like a feather and I was gonna say a mirror, but his mirrors are definitely gonna look like the Sims plumb bobs on my arm. So yeah, maybe something that would resemble the two of them because I relate to both of them on an emotional level. Oh, that was an accident. I thought for some reason I thought that I had Zhongli. They're just hilly trolls. I can kill them with Kinich without burning. Every time I say they are just hilly trolls, I always remember Curry Bear. I always feel bad for saying, it's just a hilly troll. I'm like, no. They're never just a hilly troll. They have families. They have stories. They had a whole nation they lost, a whole world that they no longer have. Since we were sort of grazing over the topic of lore, what do you think? Do you think because I saw somebody saying that in Kanamiya. Jesus, I thought no, I'm gonna switch to Zhongli this time. I saw people saying like Hyperborea, Enkanomiya, Kanria, all of them were like during the same exact civilization era, and also like close by, which is why their like architecture is similar, because I think what we got of Hyperborea was similar to Enkanomiya, and people were like freaking out over that. Oh my god, I just saw something in the distance that made my eyes go wide. Is that a chest? Oh, I am in Liyue. For some reason I thought it was in Mondstadt still. That is a chest. You guys. I have a chest to open. See? He will have order. Yeah. They are very, very similar. You know what? That's an unrelated comment that I can accept. Although I cannot see the flag, I really hope that it's the right cause. So, yeah. But let's not get political. I'm not gonna go as far as like banning or anything, but I might delete chat messages that are unrelated to the topic of the stream, because this stream is mostly just like for funsies and for talking to each other and stuff. So if it becomes political, then it's no longer, having fun and talking about random life stuff. So yeah. By the way, currently I am trying to farm for official, surprisingly. Oh yeah, it was fun also hanging out with you. Thank you for sticking around. Have a great evening / day as well. It's night for me right now, like pretty late, but yeah, have a good one. Thank you for sticking by and talking to me. Ooh. So for the newcomers that just got here, I am currently trying to I do, but I'm not really if I have a compass for probably Liyue, you mean? I do, but I'm not really focusing on when do I stream. That is a wonderful question. I don't know, and I actually don't promise streaming very frequently, but there is a chance that I will stream again tomorrow, possibly around the same hour or earlier in the day, like I don't know, 6 hours earlier than now, or around the same time as now. Yeah, I do have a compass for Liyue. I was just not focusing on that. I was focusing on here. I was focusing on getting stuff for official, surprisingly, because I, for whatever reason, do not have a leveled up official. Actually, for whatever reason, who am I fooling? There is a reason, a very straightforward reason. I don't like the character, but I guess I need her because she's Hexaray. Oh, look at that! because she's Hexray, and I know that she has always been good. Like, she was a character that didn't lose relevance, and a 4-star too, which is amazing. But she was also a character that I never enjoyed, because I don't like her voice lines. I think she's a little annoying. So for that reason, I never leveled her up. She was level, I think, 20 until like 3 days ago. So I'm collecting some stuff to level her up, as you can see right here. Let me show you. Right there. I'm collecting the arrows. And there she goes, yapping. She is a great yapper, but I don't really enjoy that. So we have 10 now, we need 2 more. So that's why my official is still not leveled up, really. But yeah, I'm working on it. I am giving it my best to try and level her up now. Even though I still don't love the character. I know that she's gonna be useful, and I don't use my Mavuika as a DPS. I use her as a sub DPS, like as a pyro applicator. So having Fischl will also enable me to use her with my Mavuika to grant my Mavuika DPS rights. And Chevrus also, but I will have to level my Chevrus separately, of course. But I will do it. I will just level Fischl up first because I have more teams that could make use of her. Oh, a challenge! Please tell me it's not like exploding barrels. Oh, geoparticles. That's okay. Oh, shoot. My fault. Strictly my fault. I thought those were the breakable ones. My god. Yeah, so I'm trying to like make myself make more options for myself, because I used to only have one team that was actually, oh my god, can you calm down, Malika? That was actually useful, which was this one that I'm playing with right now. Used to be the only team that I used at all, the only team that I had leveled up that was actually killing anything at all. So I started working a little more. I can, yeah, just give me a second, please. So I started working on having a few more characters that I can, work with. Because as I was telling the other friend that just left, I actually started playing this game like more seriously a little over a year ago. So I don't have a lot of characters. I don't have a lot of, good stuff. I don't have weapons. Like, I barely have any weapons. But yeah, here are my characters. As you can see, this is a good example. I have very few leveled up characters. I only leveled up Diona because I got her C6 trying to get Mavuika, so I leveled her up out of spite. I recently leveled up and built my Arlecchino. I have Zhongli leveled up because I love the character himself. Don't need to say anything about Bennett. I just got Bennett C6. I think on the last banner. I think when I got C1 Arlecchino was when I got Bennett C6. And I have Flynn's. I love Flynn's gameplay. Flynn's game style. I really enjoy it. But I need an Inefa for him because he could be doing even more damage. But he's not right now because he doesn't have an Inefa. Because when Inefa was in a banner, I didn't think I was going to get Flynn's. Or at least I didn't think I was going to care about Flynn's that much. So I didn't pull for Inefa. And now I kind of regret it because I kind of wish that I had Inefa for my Flynn's. But yeah, I did pull Lalma because I knew a good support for whatever came next, and that's good because I got Nefer as well. So I worked on my Nefer just a while ago, but my Nefer is not perfect either. Like, oh, if we check her stats real quick, she is not that good. Like, I worked on her just so she would be okay, but I think my highest like crit how is it called? It's not crit score. Whatever. The sum of these, the average of those. My highest one is probably Arlecchino, because she has 91 crit rate. Nobody else does. Nobody else on this account has this much crit rate. And then I also worked really hard on my Kenichi. So, yeah. See, I worked really, really hard on my Kenichi, but he is still, like, his crit rate is quite low. Yeah. Llama and F are really strong. I agree. And here's what my Flynn's looks like. Very meh. And like the main teams that I use currently. Oh, I'm supposedly in battle, so let me just kill this guy real quick. There we go. Oh! Ooh, I dodged that. That was nice. You mean Nefer? Nefer's attack? I'm gonna check on that. I don't think I worked too hard on Nefer's artifact. Therefore, I think I can still do better if her attack is too low. What? Why didn't it open? Okay. Yeah, I know. I should. But the thing is, I'm doing mostly free to play right now, and focusing on builds as a free to play can be a nightmare. It gets very exhausting after a while. And after you get too many artifacts with shit stats, you just kind of get angry at it and you just skip to the next character. Which was how I actually didn't build a lot of characters. Because I just started getting annoyed that I was spending too much time trying to build them, and I just got shit artifacts. Then I gave up on building them and built somebody else. Oh, Arlecchino's attack. Yeah, Arlecchino attack is gonna be a little bit harder to level up. Because I worked really hard on her. I mean, I do have a free-to-play weapon for her, so if I do come across, like, a polearm in banners that are, like, super good, I will try for them, because I know that, you know, her weapon would help a lot. Like, having a good weapon would help a lot. But I think her artifacts are not too bad, not too shabby. Like, this is an attack. Oh my god, my back hurts. This is an attack feather with crit rank, crit damage. I think I made this one. Yeah, I love that too. It was really difficult to get. So this is also, it's also attack sands with crit rank, crit damage. Oh yeah, this is the also an attack goblet. But this one is not leveled up because I didn't have the stuff to level it up, but now I do. But I also kind of didn't want to because it's gladiator. But it is a good gladiator one. Yeah, there's nothing better. But I can definitely enhance this one. Let's try that. Let's level this up and see how it goes. That's gonna help a lot with her. Oh, it's okay. It's okay that I already leveled it up because I have somebody else who uses Gladiator and is going to make good use of this piece. I can level up another piece if needed. What do you have? What do you suggest? feel free to let me know. This is the oh my god, the Englishing is not going too well today. This is going to do a nice update to her attack. I should give Outer King of Pyro not attack. Really? Like get pyro damage bonus thingies. I use her mostly for mono pyro, and I thought that the pyro damage thingy would help more with overload teams. But if that's not the case, I could consider. Yeah, but I also do want to enhance this goblet. So don't worry about it. I do want to have it enhanced because it is going to be used somewhere. If not on Arlecchino, on somebody else. This is a very good one. I kid you not, I almost died trying to get a crit rate, like any crit rate artifacts for her and for Nefer. It was very difficult. Okie dokie. We got it to level 16, which already helped quite a bit. Let me just come back here. Yep. Well, that almost places her on 2k attack. Like you said. So, maybe that's gonna be wonderful. Let me check if I also have anything else to level up. Hang on. Num num num. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think we are as good as we're gonna get with her. Focusing on attack, crit rate, and crit damage. I think this is as good as we can get right now. Yeah. I can try to kill something with like more health so we can see how it's doing. Really? I thought I was going to get something real cool by breaking that. And this is what you get, Genshin Impact? Why are you putting me up here? Why are you letting me jump? Why you want me to jump? What am I jumping for? What am I jumping for? Just to get on this platform? I could have done that easily by just literally jumping and climbing. And no, I have not explored a lot of the chasm. Do you play another gacha game? I actually do. I play Honkai Star Rail. But I only started Honkai like 3 days ago. Not gonna lie, it was like 3 or 4 days ago that I started playing Honkai. And I started ZZZ on the same day. But I literally just started it. I did the very first quest. I got into... For Honkai, I got into the Express. But I didn't arrive anywhere. And for ZZZ, I don't even remember when I stopped. But I think it was just basically when the game allowed me to close the game. I did. Because I had already played through a lot. Like, I consider it a lot. I had already played through quite a bit of Honkai for a day, and then I decided to try ZZZ on the same exact day for no real reason. So I tried ZZZ as well, but it was just the very, very start. So yeah, I want to play more Honkai. Actually, I streamed Honkai, I think 2 days ago, Honkai Star Rail. I think I think I streamed it 2 days ago. It was so probably I actually started it like 4 days ago. But anyway, it was in December, December 2025 that I started Honkai Star Rail. And ZZZ, same day. Have not moved very far at all. Like I barely know the story. I barely know anything. Like with Genshin, at least I know quite a bit of the lore, cause I focus and I pay attention to the lore. Nice to try. Actually, I downloaded Wuthering Waves before I ever considered downloading Honkai Star Rail because I have a colleague at work that plays Wuthering Waves, and he says that like if I enjoy Genshin Impact, like Wuthering Waves is Genshin Impact on steroids. Like it's Genshin but much better. He says that the combat is wonderful and stuff. But the one thing that stopped me from playing it and made it so that Wuthering Waves stayed there, like downloaded but not played for I don't know a month or so, was the fact that Wuthering Waves is a little gray for me. I really enjoy the color palette of Genshin. To me, it looks like a happy game because it's colorful and it's bright, and I like the bright colors. Maybe I'm like a child. I need bright colors to feel happy. So, considering I felt that Wuthering Waves was a little bit gray and dark, I kind of didn't feel enticed to play it at all and ended up not playing. But he did tell me, like, if you like the lore of Genshin, the lore between the two of them is kind of similar and that I would enjoy it. So maybe I will give it a shot. Maybe I will give it a try. I might play Wuthering Waves now that I have more people suggesting that I do it. Actually, I only tried ZZZ. I just remembered. I was in a stream as a watcher, like as a viewer. I was watching Sino's VA stream, Sayu, the VTuber. I was watching his stream on Twitch, and he was just, talking. And he mentioned ZZZ, and I said, hey, I never actually got to play ZZZ because the one person that I told that I was interested in it said that it's a Gunner game, like way more than any of the other Hoyoverse games. So like they said, no, don't do that. It's too focused on like being Gunner bait. So I was like, you know what? If that's the focus of the game, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna play it. So I didn't for the longest time. But then Sayu said that that was not the case. He says that yes, there are scenes and moments and characters that you do feel like they are made specifically for that reason. But you can, if you actually care about the game itself, you can easily brush over that, and it's actually an enjoyable game, is what he said, at least. So I just started it. Let's see if I agree with him or not. Wuthering Wave's story is wonderful, really. I'll have to give it a try again then. It's a good thing I got a new drive for my computer, so I have space to have all 4 of them. I might actually download Wuthering Waves again to give it a shot. My colleague's probably going to be very happy next time I join a meeting with him and tell him that my... with what I was talking about the streamer, yeah, I meant ZZZ. But with I'm going to tell my colleague that somebody from my stream chat also told me to play Wuthering Waves, and we're gonna give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe I will stream it when I start playing it. I could do it. Actually, I could probably try to do it tomorrow. I could probably try to stream playing it tomorrow. And then we'll see. Hopefully, it will be nice. But yeah, ZZZ, I only grazed it over. I didn't actually play it for like a long time. But I will say the first mecha guy that looks like a robot, he reminded me of Ito. Like his character reminded me of Ito. I don't remember his name. Also, by the way, I was talking about like Gunnerbait. I found something yesterday that was so preposterous. It shocked me. I discovered, you know, the 18 plus, like the inappropriate. I have to. I'm going to search the name of the guy. He reminds me of Ito. Let me check real quick. Um. Z. Billy Kid. So Billy Kid reminds me of Ito. Um. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So about the inappropriate stuff. I discovered that there is an inappropriate sculpture, like figurine, whatever it's called, of Diona. And when I discovered that existed, it was in a comment section in TikTok. I was shocked. And I was like, let's not think about that. And then I will scroll down and I saw more. Why are people like that? It's so gross, so disturbing. Your typing is too fast. I know, I do type really, really quickly, but I guess it's a little bit because of my work. I work as a support agent, so I type for a living, basically. So every day of my life, basically, I'm typing and typing and typing and typing. I guess it's just second nature at this point. I got used to it. I do it faster than usual. Oh shoot, I was going to switch to our Lakina team, I forgot. Yeah. Light of the blazing sun. Yeah. No, I was... Yeah, I type... Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. I type emails to clients every day. So, mostly I type in English, but sometimes I type on my own native language. Native. Let's say just mother language, which is Portuguese. But yeah, I do type every single day. I type emails every single day, so probably why I type a little fast. How far are we on collecting arrows for this annoying little teenager? Oh yeah, no, not far enough. I still need one more, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I hate any enemy that gets you stuck on water because it keeps freezing you. It's just so annoying. Let me try to remember. I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. I'm gonna switch teams to have my Arlecchino team. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, no, actually, I am counting with the crafting. Although I will probably get enough from like the bonus. Because, see, I can craft 8 and I have 3. So that means I technically have 11. But I need one more. I'm gonna try to get one more here with these guys. And if I don't, then we're just gonna pray to all gods that the fact that I will craft it with, I think it's sucrose, will give me bonus arrows enough bonus arrows. And here comes my cat. You might hear a cat crying for his life. I promise my cat is okay. He's really thirsty for attention. Yes, you are, baby. I know. My god, I'm stuck on a freaking wall. Oh, that was instant. Okay. Oh, that was an accident, but okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time on these lines. Let's just go to Leeway. Teleport. Psst, psst. Hello, baby. My cat staring at me. Like he really, really wants me to stop playing this game and just give him attention. Hey, baby, please don't unplug my computer. That would be very nice. Thank you. Yeah, so I need this, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was not what I wanted. Oh, good. Oh my god, that was perfect. That was actually literally perfect. Not sure what I said that you didn't hear. Might be just that I was saying that my cat is here and he's asking for attention. Yeah, I know. Yep, there we go. So, do I need to level her up any further than this? Or is it okay if I leave my official at level 80? By the way, I probably have to work on artifacts for her. I don't know what's good for her. I just gave her random artifacts that I thought kind of matched her vibe back then. And I have her on C1, which is not too good. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I also probably need a better bow for her. Actually, the only weapon that I have a 5-star of is a catalyst. And it's because I tried to get Llama's weapon, and I didn't. I got this one. I got Nahida's weapon. So for now, I have one 5-star catalyst, and that is the only 5-star weapon I have, I think. Let me get a sword character. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, I do have... Oh, well. I have this 5-star sword. Let's ignore that my Bennett is on physical damage bonus. Let's pretend that's not the thing. I gave the weapon that was on him to somebody else. I actually used Bennett with this one for the longest time. Literally just because it looks cool with his outfit. So, like, it matches his outfit so perfectly. So perfectly. That I just really wanted to leave this, but this one seemed to make a lot more sense for Benny than this one, at least. So I switched it. But look at this. Tell me that this doesn't look very, very nice. It does. Yeah. Wow, my lawyer just replied to me right now. So long after I messaged her. Anyway. He used the base attack from weapons. Oh yeah, so it's a good thing then that I'm using this one for him. I didn't actually think it was a good one for him. I just switched because yeah, same colors. Yeah. It matches his outfit perfectly. I wanted to keep it, but then I realized that the base attack of this one was so much higher. And even I could give the prototype Rancor back to him. This was what I was using on him before I leveled him up and worked on him. I used to have him on prototype Rancor. And then I switched to this one because it, the attack is higher. I was trying to focus on attack for him, which apparently was a good choice. So, yeah. But I think this weapon was released before, like long before this outfit for Benny, because this outfit came with the area in Atlan with the how is it called? What is it called? Like the theme park. Because like it doesn't match this at all, but this the outfit from that one, yeah, that one matches perfectly. I was so happy when they announced, by the way, that the confirmation that he was from Natlan. And I even told my friends that it was the confirmation that he was the real Pyro Archon. Because he actually comes from Natlan. I want to remove official's tracker for this material because it's annoying me a little bit. Cancel. Yeah, sure. You are the princess of whatever. Let's try to level up Chevrus now. Oh, I don't have books. Let's not level up Chevrus now then. I guess we're leveling Chevrus up at some other time. Also, Gumming. I love Gumming. Love the character. Want to level him up. Really want to work on him. Really want to build him because I know that he's actually a very good DPS. I'm aware of that. But I need materials. And every time I get essential materials for a Pyro character, I want to use it on the next Pyro character that's coming. So like, you know, I wanted to use the stuff that for example, the crystals that I need to use to level Gaming up are the same crystals that I would need to use to level Durin up if I get him. So I just keep telling myself that it's not worth it. Let's do a single wish on the standard banner. See if we can get some star glitter. Nope, we did not. Okay. That's okay. What do you mean, who are the red ones? But yeah, I was considering just getting Venti and not really working hard to get Durin at all. But then I was told that the red ones are the Miliastra characters. Hang on. Yep. The Miliastra guys. The mannequins. But yeah, I was considering getting Venti and not pulling for Durin. But then somebody told me that Venti is good with Durin. Otherwise, he's kind of just decent, but not really that amazing. And considering that I really love dragons, I mean, I have 2 huge dragons tattooed on my arm. I mean, not huge. The dragons are not huge, but I have it's my biggest tattoo. It has 2 little dragons. How did you get them? With Miliastria Wonderland. You just open this up. Like, it will be like a little task for you. You will open Miliastra Wonderland for the first time. You will do a very short questy kind of situation. And then basically that's it. It's going to give you the option to give names to the characters, and it's going to give you the characters. So yeah. That's how you get the Miliastra characters. And then there's this odes thing, which is kind of wishing for Miliastra, but this is for skins. Which is, it created a big controversy because it's very expensive to get these skins, and they are literally just skins. Like, you're spending real money, and the only way you can get these skins basically is with real money. So you spend a stupid amount of money to get just a skin for a secondary part of the Genshin. Like it's not really main Genshin, it's just like a secondary game mode. Because Miliastra is like a player made game mode, you know, like Roblox or whatever. So the fact that it's only purchasable with real money just threw people off, and a lot of people just kind of are turned off from Miliastra Wonderland for that reason. I just don't like it because, for example, I don't take interest on Roblox. You know, it's not really my cup of tea. I don't mind it. I don't care about it. So I don't play Miliastra at all. But I do have the characters. So, because I did do the first little quest. My cat is climbing everywhere. He really wants attention. He's gonna drop my monitor. Bimo, can you not? Bimo, baby. Please. Thank you. Oh, it's midnight. It's midnight in Brazil, by the way, where I live. Considering I live in an apartment complex, I should probably head out for today. And I'm very tired too, like my back hurts. So I will be hopping off for today. If you are interested, there is a chance I will stream tomorrow again. But probably, as I told the other person, like maybe earlier in the day, like 6 hours earlier than I joined today. If you're cool with that and you want to join and you want to watch me again, I would be very happy. If not, that's okay too. You have your own thing. Everybody has their own thing. So thank you a lot for sticking around, for talking to me, for making me company. That was very nice. Have a good day, evening, whatever it is. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. You can tune in tomorrow then. If I will be streaming, you will notice it if you have the notifications on. So yeah, I guess see you, maybe. And good evening or good day, wherever you are. Thank you. Bye.